My mom is a convert to the church. She joined the church when I was a lot younger. And so that definitely has a big part to do with it, because I think that her recognizing that and taking that step has allowed me to kind of have that in my life later on. And when I was 16, I moved in with a family that are members of the church. And that's kind of where one of the big turns, I guess, in the process of me seeing what the church is all about. Because as I lived with them and watched them, it was interesting to see just that love that they had for each other, and there was definitely something different. I wasn't sure exactly what it was, but then when I was after a couple of years, I was on my own, and I was just turned 19, and that's when I started thinking maybe there's something more to this church. Maybe I should check it out. I felt like there was something missing, and I remembered the way I felt when I was in their home. And so I started going on my own for a couple months without really making any changes, and then the missionaries caught on to it, and they started coming over and talking with me just about the gospel. And at that point, I hadn't ever really looked into it for myself or known much about Joseph Smith, the Book of Mormon, stuff like that. And so I just started reading, and I think really the big change that I see when I look back thinking, what was it? It was reading the Book of Mormon every day. I started, and just the more I read, I don't remember specifically the missionary saying, don't dress like this, don't say that, don't go there, don't do this. But the more I read every day, I started changing. I started thinking, maybe I shouldn't say that, maybe I shouldn't go there. And just everything, the day that I decided, if this is real, like, this is a big deal, I decided to just try it out, exercise a particle of faith, like it says in Alma, and I never looked back. I found more joy, and I never knew that I could feel something like that. And it's something that's it's amazing, and I'm glad I have it in my life.